Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the week 13 update on the Smith Manoeuvre portfolio that I have with Wealthsimple Trade in my taxable account. Yeah, I had a comment a couple weeks ago that somebody wanted a bit more detail on what the Smith Manoeuvre actually is, so I just did up this quick keynote presentation here just to highlight how it exactly works, just from a high level. But so it's what you have is a conventional mortgage linked with a readvanceable home equity line of credit, which basically means that when you pay your mortgage payment every 2 weeks or every month, the principal that you pay off immediately becomes available in the home equity line of credit to borrow back. So what you do is you pay your payment I pay bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. That principal that gets funded in the home equity line of credit, I take it right away, borrow from the HELOC and put it into my Wealthsimple Trade personal account. It has to go into a non-registered account to be eligible for the tax refund, to write off the interest. So yeah, I take that, buy stocks in the non-registered account, and then any interest that you pay on those borrowed funds become tax deductible at your marginal tax rate, because you are investing from borrowed funds that with the reasonable expectation that the account is going to grow in size and pay capital gains or dividends, things like that. It doesn't have to pay dividends, but there has to be the expectation that it could at some point in the future. So then at tax time in the spring, after when you're filing your income taxes, any interest that you paid the previous year is eligible for a tax refund at your marginal rate, and then you take that tax refund when you get it back, and you prepay your mortgage, and then you can immediately take that again and reinvest into your investment accounts, just to kind of snowball it all over again. So over the life of your mortgage, your 25-year mortgage or whatever, you end up transferring your non-deductible mortgage debt into deductible debt from the home equity line of credit, and then you also end up with hopefully if over the long term, if you've left it in there and the markets do what they always do, you end up with a really large pool of investments that then you can either keep and keep paying the interest, but then cashing in on the tax refunds every year, or you can sell your investments to pay off the home equity line of credit, and then you're still left with a big lump sum in there that would be the capital gains of what you've invested over the years. So that's kind of an overview of how it works. But yeah, let me know if there's any questions. I do have the book from the official Smith Manoeuvre that I can maybe answer any kind of detailed questions. And this is just called what they call the plain Jane Smith Manoeuvre. There's a lot of what they call accelerators, so there are ways to increase the payoff speed of your mortgage and things, doing different little techniques that you can do. So yeah, so this is the non-registered account that I've got in Wealthsimple Trade, the personal account. It's currently sitting at $11,603.22. On Friday, we had a gain of $47.85. The last week, it's up $91.53. Over the last month, we're up $347.41. The last 3 months are up 908, or 8%, and almost the same. I started on November 10th, so since November 10th, 2021, we're up $905.65, or about 8%. A few things have happened since my last update. I get the mortgage payments, so then I reborrow, or I borrow from the home equity line of credit and buy a bunch more stocks. I try and buy things that are either on a dip or that are a little bit underweighted in the portfolio that I've got. So I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see a bunch of dividends that have come in, and then this would be this $491.32 would be one of the deposits that came in. from the home equity line of credit, and then I went and bought, AQN, Great-West Life, all these things, some dividends. And then last week, another deposit, $465.90, and then bought more AQN, POW, SU, TELUS. So yeah, the portfolio, everything is doing pretty well. Some of the highlights: Bank of Montreal is up 8.3%. Bank of Nova Scotia is up 11.7%. CIBC is up 9.5% almost. CNQ, Canadian Natural Resources, is up 31.21%, which is really high. I've only got 66 shares in there, so but that's still pretty good. Enbridge is up 9.4%. Manulife up 11.3%. Nutrien is up 14.46%. Suncor is up 13.2%. TD Bank is up 15.6%. So pretty much everything's up. The one thing that did have a big drop there a little while ago was TransAlta Renewables. They took a big hit because one of their wind farms or something, they had to put a bunch of work into to fix some design problems. So that was somewhere around here. You can see this big drop, but hopefully over time we can recover. And in the meantime, it's a good buying opportunity. So just a quick tracking sheet here. We can see in January we were paid $45.33 in dividends. February we're sitting at $4.97 currently. The portfolio has an average yield of 3.82%. So it's not high dividend by any stretch of the imagination, but it's they're all healthy paying dividends that hopefully will increase their dividends over time as well, and then also have that capital growth as the stock value increases. So we're looking right now at an annual dividend income of $442.29, monthly $36.86. I'm still really overweight in financials. It's hard not to be really in Canada when you're only investing in the TSX, and then energy and utilities coming up, and then telecom. I've got TELUS and Bell Canada, I believe. So, and then some consumer. So that's kind of the end of the video, I guess. Again, it's kind of a slow process. It's meant to be over the life of your mortgage, so 25 years or so, maybe quicker if the prepayments help a lot from the tax refund that we'll get from the interest that's been paid. So, but again, in since November, 3 months we're up 8%. That's I think it's pretty good, especially the way the market was in January, and I think we're doing pretty well. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, and hit the likes, the thumbs up button. We'll talk again soon in a few weeks. Cheers.